Welcome back, everyone, to the Bears Football Plays YouTube channel. Today is Saturday, and I'm back breaking down some more NBA plays for you guys on Saturday. Have a good game on ABC, and then going to talk about a rematch between the Pacers and the Bucks. Before we do that, the Nuggets, they're at home, they're up by 4, and LeBron James Jr., Bronny James, Dalton Connect, and Austin Reeves are dominating. They're just dominating. Bronny, 5 points tonight, 6 minutes, doing his thing out there. Dalton's on 15 in the second quarter. Austin Reeves on 23 in the second quarter. So maybe get a hand up on the white guards on the outside who can shoot threes. Denver Nuggets, my God, 61-57 right now for there. We have the minus 50.5. Cavs Memphis, it was on pace for 170 last time I checked. I'm going to check it really quick. It is over. Yeah, 133 to 124. So we did hit the over there on the game picks. So a 1-0 day so far. I know Devin went over the total points. He had 20 plus in the third quarter. So that's a 2-0 day. And then Quentin Grimes did not play tonight. Late scratch. He was supposed to get 21.5 points. And I saw him out all the way up until tip-off. So it must have been a very, very late scratch for him. So currently 2-0. Looking for Denver to get us a sweep 3-0. Let's go take a look at the game from ABC on tomorrow. The Knicks going up against the Golden State Warriors. Knicks have found a way to win 2 in a row. They beat Portland in overtime, a game they should not have won. Portland should have won that game. Mikal Bridges, 33 points. He had a monster overtime as well, hitting a deep three to win that game for them. They should not have won that game. Like I said, Portland's been playing pretty well. And then they beat the Kings. Kings didn't put up much of a fight. They lost that game by 30 points. Nobody shot well for the Kings. For the Golden State Warriors, they continue on their dominant winning streak ever since getting Jimmy Butler. They had rattled off 6 in a row, took a loss to the 76ers out of nowhere, and then now they've rattled off another 7 in a row. They're going for 8 in a row against the Knicks. They're going to get it. I'm going to take them against the spread, minus 6.5. I think they will dominate this game once again. I am a little bit concerned with Towns down low. You know, we got Quentin Post down there. You have Draymond Green, but Karl-Anthony Towns should be able to dominate both those guys. I actually think Karl-Anthony Towns is going to have himself a day from the outside. I'll talk about that in a second. But I like the Warriors here, minus 6.5. They've been winning a ton of games. The streak is alive with Jimmy Butler. This team is dangerous with Jimmy Butler. He brings the play of everybody else up, and Stephen Curry's been amazing ever since they got him. So I'm going to take Warriors here, minus 6.5 as the first play of the day. Second play, Pacers against the Bucks. I'm so sick of putting money on the Milwaukee Bucks, and they just out there nonchalantly don't give a damn about any of these games over the last 2 or 3 weeks. I know this Bucks team can be good. They just haven't shown it, and for that reason, I'm taking the Pacers plus 4.5. I don't even know if the Bucks care if they win or lose games. They dropped 3 in a row. They beat the Lakers in the last game when Luka had 40 points, but the Lakers were banged up. Basically, didn't have anybody in that game but Luka. And Dalton Connect only played 12 minutes, and tonight, of course, Dalton Connect on the floor the entire game. So it's just, I don't know what JJ's doing. He went small at least in that game against Denver for the most part. But for right now, the Bucks, I just don't think they're playing very well. I don't think they're playing very well as a team. And Giannis Antetokounmpo has not been playing well over the last couple games as well. Damian Lillard's been getting himself to the line, but his shot's been off from the outside over the last couple games. And the Pacers just beat the Bucks. It happened was a Halliburton corner 3 fadeaway and a foul against Giannis Antetokounmpo to win that game. But the Pacers did find a way to win that one at home. I think they're going to win this one as well. They're just playing better basketball, and their defense has been getting a little bit better each and every day. I'm going to take the Pacers here, plus 4.5 as the final play on the game side picks for today. Let's go to the player props. Benedict Mathurin. I'm watching Arizona play Texas Tech right now. He's a former Arizona Wildcat. I'm going over the total points, 12.5. Might be a little higher, might be a little lower. I think he's coming off the bench now for the Pacers. He played 40 minutes against the Hawks, scored 30 points. He was banged up before that for 3 games, but he's back. He is in the rotation. He's coming off the bench, only 15 minutes against the 76ers in the last game, 5 points. But I like him in this game going up against the Bucks because against the Bucks last time he played 22 minutes, 17 points, and he went 3 of 5 from deep. Like I said, the Bucks just aren't playing very good basketball. He was a big part of why the Pacers stayed in that game until the fourth quarter, and I think he's going to be another big part of why the Pacers stay into this game and eventually win this game outright going up against the Bucks once again in the fourth quarter. I'm going to take Benedict over his total points as the first player prop of the day, and the second player prop of the day, we're going to go with Karl-Anthony Towns over his total threes. Now, it might be 1.5, might be 2.5. If it's 2.5, I'm going to switch to the points over 22 or 23.5. If it's 1.5, I'm going to go over the made threes. I do think he can hit 2 or 3 from the outside. I just think that down low he can be much more aggressive. He can be much more effective down low. Quentin Post, he is an athletic center. He can hit the 3, and he does have a little bit of perimeter defense. But Karl-Anthony Towns, on the outside, can knock down threes. He's also very good at trailing the play and then knocking down the three at the top of the key. He has been taking a lot of threes over the last 4 games, 6, 7, 6, and 4, and he's made 2+ in 3 consecutive games. I like the way he's been shooting. I like the shot production on the outside. If we get it over 1.5, I'm going to take the 1.5. If it's 2.5, I'm going to take the over 23.5 points. So make sure you hear that and hear that well. Points if it's over 2.5, threes if 1.5 for Karl-Anthony Towns as the final play of the day. Let's go over to the recap graphic. We are going to take the Warriors. They're going to be -6.5 going up against the New York Knicks on ABC. Everybody should be able to watch that game. Might not be watching that game, though, because all of the great college basketball on. We have the Pacers +4.5 going up against the Bucks. Benedict over total points, 12.5, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. I thought 12.5 would be a good spot to start there. And then Karl-Anthony Towns over 1.5 threes. I will play it to 1.5. Don't know why it says 2.5. It says should be 1.5. Over 1.5 made threes. If it goes to 2.5, I will take over his total points, 22.5, 23.5, somewhere around there for the final play of the day. Guys, it's going to do it for the NBA picks and props for Saturday, March 15th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.